Most people think the global economy runs on money, but in reality, it runs on energy. Every factory, every shipment, every system depends on a constant flow of energy, and at the center of that system is the global oil and gas market. At its core, this industry is a massive hydrocarbon extraction system. Oil and gas are discovered, extracted, and processed for global use. This is the foundation of modern energy, powering transport, industry, and electricity generation. This industry exists because energy enables economic activity. By converting underground resources into usable energy, it powers global growth. Without this system, global trade and production simply cannot function. The system is shaped by a global balance of power. On one side, energy exporters like the US, Saudi Arabia, and the UAE supply the world. On the other side, major consumers like China, India, Europe, and Japan depend on that supply to sustain growth. The system begins with upstream activities. This is where companies discover resources and extract oil and gas from the ground. It's the origin point of global energy supply and where everything starts. Next comes midstream, the infrastructure layer. Pipelines, tankers, and storage systems move energy across the globe. This stage connects production sites to refining and end markets, making global distribution possible. Then comes downstream. Here, crude oil is refined into usable products like fuel, chemicals, and consumer energy. This is where energy finally reaches industries and end users. If you zoom out, the entire system follows a clear flow, from resource discovery to extraction to transport to refining, and finally to the end user. Each step builds on the previous one. Every stage in this chain is critical. If one part breaks, the entire system feels the impact. That's why energy markets are extremely sensitive to geopolitical tensions. Events like conflicts, sanctions, or disruptions in supply routes can immediately impact global energy flow. Economically, this is one of the most capital-intensive industries in the world. Massive long-term investments are required across the entire system, and energy demand is closely tied to global economic growth. The industry is driven by two key forces. First, technology, improving efficiency and reducing costs over time. Second, reserve replacement, constantly finding new resources to sustain supply. At the end of the day, the energy market is not random. It's a structured system. Supply, flow, transformation, and economic impact. And once you understand that structure, you gain a real advantage. If you want to go deeper, explore how this sector is built from the inside, industry groups and key players,